on this 10-year anniversary of the 6 POWs held captive during Operation Iraqi Freedom, we go back to that point in time to discover where are those POWs today. Jessica Lynch. She won our hearts as the face of that ambush, a woman whose courage was only outmatched by her heroism in the face of that 22-day ordeal. Where is Jessica Lynch now? And how has her sudden rise to stardom affected her life? We would love to ask her these questions in person, but unfortunately CNN got that interview. Instead, we are here today with Shoshana Jackson, a private in Jessica Lynch's own convoy. Welcome, Shoshana.
Hi, I'm fine, but actually it's Johnson. Shoshana.
Oh, I am so sorry. Shoshana, you were a member of the 507th Maintenance Company back in 2003.
Yes, I was.
And your company was attacked by Iraqi insurgents. Take us back to that day. Tell us, what was that like?
I woke up that morning, like I did in the morning, got dressed, loaded up my vehicle, and...
That is fascinating. Tell us, are you still friends with Private First Class Jessica Lynch?
Yeah, I guess so.
And how is she these days?
She's fine, I suppose.
Do you speak with her often?
We're both extremely busy people, so not often, no. My unit was a part of a convoy making its way into Baghdad. You know, it's funny because just that past week, one of the other privates had just asked me...
Was it Jessica Lynch? Was Jessica Lynch that other private?
No, somebody completely different.
Oh, I see. You were held as a prisoner of war. Tell us a little bit about your experiences. You were held with Jessica Lynch, were you not?
No.
No?
No.
No as in you were, or no as in you weren't?
No, I wasn't. I was not held with Jessica. Look, do you want to talk about my experiences or not?
I would love to talk about your experiences. Just one more than Jessica Lynch question, then it will be all about you,
Shoshana.
Of course! So, we have to address the rumors that you and Private First Class Jessica Lynch did not get along. Tell me, was there any truth to those rumors, and if so, do they still bother you to this day?
Well, as for those rumors, because, you know, she was getting more press than the rest of us POWs, some idiot media, who wanted to portray our relationship as being some sort of a catfight as for housewives and the scenes type BS, when in reality, she's somebody that I have always considered a friend, and until this day, I have nothing but good things to say about her.
Trust me, I know journalists, and there can be some real idiots out there.
Yeah, out there. Right here.
So, just one more Jessica Lynch question.
Are you here to get my story or Jessica's story? Because just in case you haven't noticed it, she and I are two different. Yeah, she's a great person and a good friend, but she's not here today, and she's not going to come here. So I know that you wanted the bride, but you got the bridesmaid, so just deal with it and ask me the damn questions.
So is that a no to the Jessica Lynch question?
Okay. Fine, ask me. What do you got?
Great. Do you know if Jessica Lynch is seeing anyone right now? And if so, how has her rise to stardom affected that relationship?
To answer your first question, I don't know. And to answer your second question, I don't know.
Oh, no?
No. So, is that it? Do we have all of the Jessica Lynch questions out of the way? Can we get back to the interview now?
Absolutely.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you today. Tune in next week when we interview President Obama's dog walker's mom. Excuse me?
Was this job difficult for you to obtain? Or was it like one of those things where, you know, Pizza has kind of an open interview and basically hires everybody that applies? Because, you know, I couldn't possibly understand how a hiring manager could find you fit to do anything around the station except maybe make coffee. Maybe.
Can we cut the cameras, please? Look, I have been a champion of the rights of the military since probably before you were born, honey. Now, it just so happens that my job is to report a story, and Jessica Lynch is much more of an important story than you are, so I'm sorry, I know how hard it can be.
You have no idea how hard it is. You want my story? Here's my story. I was a prisoner of war. I got shot at and it sucked. It still sucks. I feared for my life every moment of those 22 days, and I suffer from PTSD as a result of what I experienced. Do you want to know what sucked even more? The way people like you in the media portray it. I know for you it's a story, but for For me, it was my life. It is my life. You reported on the Iraq War. I lived it. Do you want to do something great for the military community? You do. Retire. We go through enough as veterans. We do not need people like you making it even harder on us. Would you like for me to repeat that so we can get on camera this